So we're gonna start with the tin. Now I've greased it with some softened butter just a bit, and I've also put some parchment paper here. As you can see, there's no parchment paper on these sides, but that's fine because there's butter there and it's not gonna stick. I've left some parchment paper overhanging on the loaf tin, just so it's easier to lift the banana bread out when it's ready. So we're gonna start with the ingredients, and all of them will be in the description box below, so you can check that out. We're gonna start with our dry ingredients. I have my flour, sugar, bicarbonate of soda, so a raising agent, and some salt in there. So now we're gonna whisk it up to combine the ingredients. So now you can just set that aside. A little bit about bananas. In recipes for banana bread or banana muffins, I make them a lot, so I use ripe bananas. But let's say you don't have ripe bananas, and as you can see, mine are not really ripe. I bought them yesterday. But a little trick that you can use if you don't really have time to wait for your bananas to be ripe is to bake them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I have my 3 bananas here, and I'm going to put them in the oven. The oven is preheated to 170 degrees Celsius, fan assisted, and I'm going to put them in just for 10 minutes or until they are like sort of brownish golden. And so then you just take them out and they're ready to use for your banana bread. Now moving on to our wet ingredients. While our bananas are baking, like I showed you right now, we're gonna pop our eggs in. So I have 1 whole egg and then 1 egg yolk. The egg yolk is gonna make for a fudgier sort of, you know how banana bread is fudgy? Well, there, that's the explanation. So I'm just gonna whisk them up to just break them up a bit. And we're gonna add 60 grams of yogurt or sour cream or smetana if you're from Ukraine, maybe. You can go to a Polish shop and get smetana. That's what I usually use, but we don't have any today, so I'm using yogurt. And along with that, I'm gonna add some melted butter, melted cooled butter. And now we're just gonna combine those ingredients until they are well mixed through. So that's a 5-second video of me mixing the right ingredients together. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now we're going to talk a bit about chocolate and the nuts that we're going to be using. Now, sadly, we don't have walnuts. At least, I think we don't. I'll ask my mom, but we'll see. Anywho, so I'm going to talk a bit about the chocolate. And so, actually, a few years ago, I made banana bread, and I asked my mom to sign this baking challenge card. And she gave me 5 hearts for everything, you know, smell, taste, presentation, idea, texture. She loved it. And then there were some comments. These are the ones she gave me. I'd love to have a smaller piece on my plate. Now, I'm not the one who, I am the one who usually cuts the banana bread, but, you know, I like big pieces, and I think that all people should like big pieces of banana bread, so I don't know why she wrote this, but I'll move on. And, yes, she would prefer only dark chocolate chunks. So thank you, Mother. You are in luck today because I do only have dark chocolate. So I came in luck because I have this dark cooking chocolate that my grandmother has given to me. And I'm going to use about probably like 50 grams or maybe more, because usually I would use a mix of both milk and dark. We'll talk about nuts later if I find those. I'm just going to chop these up with a knife. So the bananas just came out of the oven. As you can see, they're very brown. They almost look burnt, which they are not. But I recommend not to peel them or anything while they are still cooling, because they're very hot in the oven at 170 degrees Celsius. So yeah, let them cool and then they're ready to use. Okay, so I've split open the bananas into a small bowl, and now we're going to use a fork, or you can use a potato masher, to just, you know, break them up. And now I don't think many people like this part. It's not the best. But, you know, just we'll get through it, yeah? Okay, great. Now, I'm still breaking up my bananas, and at this point, I just want to say that you can leave some big chunks. You can make it very fine, just still with a fork, but leave no really big bits. I like to leave a few bits because it's actually very delicious when you have a slice of banana bread with the chocolate, the walnuts, everything inside, and you get that little piece of banana. Amazing, delicious, beautiful. So now we're gonna grab back our wet ingredients and put in all of the bananas and mix all together. So once that's mixed together, you're gonna grab the dry mix, which I haven't touched for a while, but here it is. And we're gonna put it all into the wet ingredients and mix it together. I'm gonna start with the whisk and then move on to a spatula. Make sure you get all of the sides of the bowl. I've just chopped up my walnuts and my dark chocolate, and now we're ready to put that in. And I'm actually gonna split it about here, just so there's some left to sprinkle on top. I might need to cut up some more just in case, but we'll see that. So I'm gonna add the chocolate and then the walnuts. I just splitted the walnuts in half and then like quarters. They're not really fine, but make sure you don't add what I just did, like a whole one. Make sure it's at least chopped in half. There, problem solved. Okay guys, so the batter is ready to place into the tin. So I do have my tin here, and we're just gonna place it in. And it's nice to have a friend here if it is hard, but I've done this many times, so I'm kind of used to it by now. So yeah, make sure you get every last bit of the batter, because you know, chocolate, banana, whatever's in there, it's delicious and it's also expensive. So that's a little tip for you guys. Okay guys, so here I have the banana bread. I've put it all into the tin, sprinkled it with some chocolate and walnuts. I had to chop a bit more because I didn't have enough. So now I'm gonna pop it into the oven, and my oven is preheated to 165 degrees Celsius, fan assisted. And I'm gonna bake it for 50 minutes to an hour. It is pretty long, but I want you to know that check it at 50, okay? And depending on your oven, you know, you might have to bake it for a bit longer. But yeah, I'll pop the Fahrenheit version of that into the description box below as well. So if it's starting to burn a bit, become a little too brownish, you can cover it with some tin foil for like the remaining 10 minutes from 50 to an hour. And it'll still bake through nice and well, just won't burn any further. That's all. Okay guys, so that is the banana bread recipe. It is baked now. It looks amazing. So now I'm going to take it out of the tin, place it on a board, cut it up, and show you. Do a taste test. Okay guys, so I took the banana bread out of the tin, and it looks amazing. It smells amazing. I cannot wait any longer to try this. So I'm gonna get a knife. Wait a sec. Where's the knife? There we go. This is a bread knife. I recommend using a bread knife to cut it, just because it works better. Also, something about the banana bread. So this baked for 54 minutes in total. And if you want to eat it now, great. But tomorrow, if you wait a day, it will taste even better. Now, I don't have the patience or time to wait, so we're gonna cut straight in. And here's ASMR. Just listen. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but I definitely did. Okay, just look at this banana bread. See, why is this focus not working? I'm sorry. Okay, so here's, you can see the chocolate, the walnuts, and it's so squishy and moist. It's amazing. So that is half of the banana bread. I'm gonna cut myself a slice, get myself a glass of milk, and we're gonna try it, okay? Okay guys, so I have my glass of milk. I have my banana bread. The most important thing, it is still slightly warm, which I like. Now, the benefits of eating it and cutting it on day 2 is that it will not fall apart. Now, as you can see, mine looks like a one piece, but it's not exactly. It will break up a bit, but you know, it's fine. Whatever day you want to eat it, I'm fine. So I'm gonna give my mom a piece to try too, and we're gonna try this again. Cause I, added the things she wanted. I'll give her a smaller piece. I read that out earlier. So now I'm tired of my hands getting dirty, but never mind it. Okay, so get a good, nice piece. This is amazing, I swear. Amazing. Fabulous. Works every time. The recipe's just amazing. Okay, y'all gotta try. So thanks for watching, guys. This is honestly my first video on my new YouTube channel, which premiered today, and I'm really happy. I hope my Instagram and both this channel continue to grow, and I'm very excited to see what's gonna come in the next 5-10 years, you know. I definitely won't stop posting. I'll try and get recipes to you every 2 weeks or so. This is the first video. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking. That's the first time I've said it. Yeah, I've never had a YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thanks. But anywho, comment down below if you have any questions. And, you know, guys, thanks. You know, honestly, this was so fun to film, so fun to make, so fun to eat. Thank you so much for this opportunity, for following me on Instagram. This is my 3rd-year anniversary, so, you know, it's been a great journey, and it will continue to be a great journey. So thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.